Everyone, and welcome to Every Day with Sheree. Today, I want to share a quick story about my weekend intentions. And so each week, my ritual involves a review of my calendar, budget, and goals. And so this week's budget audit revealed a collection of subscriptions, resources, apps, and tools that I had accumulated, but I rarely use them. So I went on a mass cancellation spree. So, additionally, with my schedule becoming more overwhelming, I've been on the hunt for a new electronic calendaring system to pair with my daily planner. So over the past weeks, I've been experimenting with Notion, with Monday.com, Asana, and many others with no success. And so I've also been binge watching The Diary of a CEO. And I found myself so intrigued by Steven Bartlett's calendaring system because he spotlights it, behind the scenes and he makes it look super awesome. And so I assume this must be some super techy, sophisticated system, but I Googled it, I researched it, I just couldn't figure out what he was using. But I'll get back to that later. So my weekend's mission was to eliminate all my old resources and find a new one, but that took an unexpected turn. So before I pressed the final cancel button, I decided to take another look, and this was with everything. And so as I began to dive into the features of these neglected resources, I discovered updates and functionalities that I didn't even know existed or they had changed or updated, or maybe I didn't read the email to say, hey, there's an update. And so not only did it meet my current needs, but it exceeded them. So I was like, okay, upgrade. We upgraded. So my mission shifted from cancellation to consumption. And so revealing the untapped value in what I already had. And so this revelation mirrored the biblical narrative of First Kings, where Elijah asked the widow to use the little she had. What do you have in your cabinet? She kept saying, I don't have anything. But she realized that she did have something in her cabinet, and pairing that with borrowing from others, she had what she needed. And really, she had what she needed all the time, but she needed to have someone to point that out. So, much like the widow, I realized that the issue wasn't the lack of resources, but it was my engagement with them. It was not knowing what I had right there at my fingertips. So my tools weren't inadequate, my utilization was. So this shift in perspective taught me that before seeking new solutions, I should fully explore and consume the potential of what's already at my disposal. So listen, my initial intent to purge unused subscriptions transformed into a strategy of intentional consumption. So instead, I agreed to set aside some time to regularly engage with and learn from the resources I already had and make sure I was maximizing their value. So not only did this save me money, but it also enriched my planning and my goal setting process. So here's a question for you: are you overlooking the value of the tools and resources you already have? So before you cancel, consider consuming. Dive deeper into the functionalities and the content that you already invested in. You might discover that your key to the next breakthrough, it lies in mastering and leveraging what you already have. And so today I want to challenge you to uncover the hidden treasures that's right there within your reach. Let's transform what we already possess into the foundations of our success. And so today I want you to join me and don't cancel, but consume. I am Sheree Bejan, your coach, author of the 2024 Goals Journal, co founder of the Goal Setters Club, and I will see you on the next edition of Every Day with Sheree. Thanks for joining me.